Welcome to the What Did We Start With podcast, where a group of friends sit down, talk about random stuff, and just enjoy their time. I'm James. With me is Nate and Ben.
I'm Nate.
Hi, I'm Ben.
That was actually perfect timing. I muted you at that exact moment.
For anyone who
Nice.
doesn't know, we have to mute this child because he doesn't stop
Yeah,
talking.
he's a baby.
Hey,
But then he's camera shy too. So everybody
not
you
camera
He's not
should
camera
comment in the
shy.
comments about him.
He was in drama. Like
Yeah,
me.
he played the headless horseman.
He played Brom Bones.
from Bones Frick.
Friggin' Brom Bomby Bonies. Stupid bomb.
From Bones.
Stupid bomb.
Shame on you guys.
Shame on us.
What
What'd
we
we
talking
say?
about bombs?
On
Yeah.
an airport.
Jokes on you. I'm a TSA agent. I've been undercover for years.
I was gonna say something, but that would have been racist.
My name is also Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say something, but I'm glad
I can make a joke
didn't.
right now, but I'm not going to.
Make it.
No.
Oh, I know who you are, Chris Hansen.
I'm,
Oh no, don't make my joke.
I'm Joe Mama.
Chris Hansen.
Or as
Trying
I
to-
like to call you,
I'm trying to
Chris
think of something
Hansen.
we can do while we do this. Because last time we did this, I made a car in Forza. Trying to think of like another.
Okay, well,
game.
you're trying to figure that out. Anybody got some points to start with, or can I?
Can you? Do you want to
Yeah,
start
you can
with
start with
something?
something.
I mean, we're not going to
You're
stop
gonna be
you.
productive in the conversation. Sweet. Welcome.
He was
What's your opinion
on
on
women.
patriotism?
On what?
Like patriotism, like honoring your country, like America. Do you like America?
No, I don't like America, but it's where it's where I was born, so I gotta like it at least a little bit.
I didn't get to choose, so I can't really
Yeah,
say.
if I got to choose my country,
I definitely
You
wouldn't
do.
have chosen America.
yeah.
No, not even England.
But like, it's not the problem that like it's America. It's just like the stuff we do and the stuff we've done
We're
We're
a
just-
special type of scary.
is terrible. Like I hate the fact that like now America's bad. We used to
America's
be.
been
could be
bad.
better.
You're like, it's now bad? No, it's been bad.
They used to be a lot
Man,
better.
we're really turning into the Joe Rogan.
Win.
I don't know, like.
When was America
pretty
good? Hold on. When was it good?
Wasn't it seen as like some superpower, and now we're like trash
We're
garbage
still
that
seen as a
worries about
superpower.
politics
We're
way
seen
too
as
much?
a superpower reliant on China.
Economically, it was better before, but socially, no.
No, we've always been bad. Like, maybe economically we've done great, but we're bad. We're horrible right now economically.
Oh yeah,
We're
because
crying out loud.
we're printing more money.
Like, it was like something like 70% of all money was printed in like the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Not of all
Didn't they-
of all U.S. currency.
Didn't they like say
70.
that they stopped making coins?
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
They're making coins all the time. They don't stop doing that.
You can tell because they're like really nice, clean new coins.
Yeah, but someone could have like a really nice clean coin that's from like the
I have a
70s.
2022 quarter, dude. Yeah,
Do you?
yeah,
I don't believe
and a
you.
2021.
I want to see a 2022 quarter.
Bet I'll pull up a Google stock image because I don't have it on me.
Exactly. You don't
any.
have it.
I spent it on ice cream. Okay.
You don't have it.
It was worth the ice
Anymore.
cream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you
Who charged me
you
30
spent it on
cents? I
ice
needed to
cream
give
at
away.
lunch?
I still have like $2.30 on my account too.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how much money?
Wait,
Oh,
that
your
doesn't make
school
sense.
account. I thought you were talking about your bank account. I was like,
how do you? How? You put $5 in there, and ice cream costs what? $2?
It's 60 cents. It's 30 to 60 cents, and I'm spending 30 cents.
Okay. Moving on.
Balls in 4D.
It makes sense if you'd listen to me in math class. But again, I'm not the guy to listen to with math questions.
Yeah, that's
Wait, you guys have math together?
no.
No. I'm like stupid in math, dude. I'm with Aiden in math class.
He's
Oh.
not bad. He just doesn't do his work.
Exactly. But you realize what level he's in? I'm in that level and I've tried.
Oh my,
Yeah,
that's bad.
although I am
Yeah.
ahead of you, Ben.
I'm what we like to
That's
call
just
fully
due to
dumb.
technicality.
Mama
Fuck
said
you.
I
Due
was
to
a smart man.
technicality? What do you mean
Mhm.
due to technicality?
They just threw me in a class.
Cap. That doesn't make any sense.
I could have been put into a better class. They just decided not to.
Why not?
And then because I took that lower level class, they threw me into a lower, like a beginning level class, and you got thrown into it like advanced.
I didn't get thrown into anything. I picked what I want. Because I'm not stupid.
No, I pick the lower level class every time, man. Get the credits and just get out. I don't want to do what I'm doing
That's
in
what
high
I'm
school.
doing with English. I'm terrible at English, so I'm
Honestly,
picking
I'm gonna be
lower
honest.
classes.
I don't like English, but I can do English. Like, I hated English for forever until like 9th grade when I had a teacher who actually gave a fuck.
You think
Yeah.
like in
Because that teacher literally, I kid you not, my first day, the teacher thought I'd been there the whole time, so she marked all the work that I wasn't there for missing. She called my dad and everything, was like, "Hey, James has this grade and he has like all this missing stuff." From that day forward, best teacher I had because that teacher actually called my parents.
my English teachers have been terrible. I mean, not like terrible as in like they're bad at their job. It's just terrible as in they're not preparing me. Like they're good teachers, but like there's a writing SOL this year and I'm not prepared for that at all. I had no idea how to write like a good story or coherent paragraph.
SOL, not that. You
Hell,
have to write a prompt.
I don't even
Huh?
know where to put commas half the time. I don't know what a comma
Dude,
is.
you're talking about the SOL, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The writing SOL, you're not writing a story. You're writing your side of an argument, your points, what you feel,
yeah.
blah
But
blah
you
blah.
still need to know how to write that, and I don't.
A thesis, a hook. all that stuff.
Exactly. I don't know how to write that.
You don't know how to write a thesis. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I forgot you didn't pay attention in AP.
Excuse me. I paid attention. It's just that I don't know. I
You
wasn't good
literally
in that class.
drilled the point that the thesis really mattered.
Well, that was. I know the thesis matters. I'm not stupid. I'm saying that.
And he literally went over how to write one.
Well, when?
Like, 3 of the grades were writing papers.
Yeah, like, seriously?
I'm not good at
And
writing
every single
papers.
paper, he drilled in the fact how to do the thesis, and all that.
Yeah, but if it's like 40 pages on how to write a thesis, I'm not gonna read that. It's too much. Just show. Don't tell. It's like the same thing with movies. Show, don't tell.
I trained for decades. Show us the training. I know Kung Fu. Show me.
Yeah, how do we know you know how to do Kung Fu?
Yeah, Neo. Show Morpheus.
Well, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he kicked Morpheus' ass.
Because he was the chosen one and not Trinity, like they thought in the fucking 4th movie. I hated that movie.
The new one?
Yes.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
Mm.
I feel like it builds up for a new thing. I feel like it's gonna suffer the Terminator trilogy kind of problem,
Yeah, where it just keeps going.
where they just keep going and milking it dry. Like, I feel like they're gonna make 3 great movies for this. Like, the first one already just came out,
But
which
it's not
it's gonna be
good.
4, 5, and 6. It's gonna be a good trilogy, and then they're gonna make like spin-off after spin-off.
And bring back cameoed characters.
The first.
Yeah, they're gonna bring back what's his name as Morpheus through like resurrection and shit.
They couldn't. They literally didn't bring him back. They had to recast him.
That wasn't because of anything. That was because they didn't want. He couldn't do it. He didn't have his scheduling was busy.
So you're telling me that you're gonna reschedule? You're not gonna be reschedule like your available time for a movie that literally made you famous?
Um, he was already famous beforehand. He was really famous beforehand.
Yeah, wasn't it like Star Wars that did that? Like, which one came first?
Star Wars.
Yeah,
Star
so
Wars came out in the '70s. If you don't know which came first, there's a problem.
I knew that. I didn't know when it came out. I knew that.
You know what, The Matrix
came out
came
like
out-
2000.
No, not two.
Seriously?
No,
Yeah.
that was the sequels. Sequels came out in 2000,
Seriously?
or at least one of the sequels I know came out in 2000. I'm pretty sure the first
The
one came
Matrix
out
came
in
in the late
90s.
'90s.
Late
Late
90s. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
They were very revolutionary for CGI,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just amazing how the movies still stand up pretty well.
Mm-hmm. It was really well done.
Yo,
You know.
it
they cared
doesn't
for
look
it.
too old when you watch it now. If you watch the Matrix movies now, you'd be like, oh, this is like maybe 6 years old, or a lower budget movie like the new like all new movies like Marvel's doing right now.
Well, a lot. They really tried to keep the CGI down, but still did a lot of good CGI. Whereas now
Marvel
everything
is
is
taking,
basically
I
like,
liked
CGI.
Moon Knight. The CGI in Moon Knight wasn't that bad. Like,
No,
it was
my
really
problem with
good.
Moon Knight is that I feel Moon Knight isn't really fully there yet. He needs another
mean?
season or a
Well, they set that up. You didn't get that?
he's currently filming, so
Exactly.
but they don't know
although
if it's him.
although I'm pretty sure Oscar Isaac is like busy doing Into the Spider-Verse 2, because he's the voice of 2099, which
Don't-
I'm happy about that.
I'd just like to point out that you can do voice acting anywhere, and a lot of
Yeah.
actors do multiple jobs. He's like in Egypt or something like that right now.
Yeah.
Was.
Yeah, but you're not gonna want to record your voice lines like separately from like one of the biggest animated movies that's gonna release.
He's not recording it separately. You realize that
Exactly.
most of these
They're
voice
not
actors since COVID have been doing it at home.
Yeah, they haven't.
No, they would not do it at home because
They
unless
would
No,
not.
they
They
have.
would
They've
not
been doing it.
record
Preparing
Into
for
the
it.
Spider-Verse 2 at home.
That'd be hilarious though.
That'd be terrible.
No,
You could just hear
you
the
know, like,
echo on one voice, but it's entirely like
no,
not-
And then
no,
when the
not
next
voice.
cut is like completely
Right, right.
different.
yeah.
guys, no. They work like a full-on like day, like normal. They actually their team is sent out. They set up literally a studio in their fucking home during COVID. That's what they did.
What? That
They
that
did.
doesn't make any sense. That wouldn't prevent
Do
COVID.
that.
Motherfucker.
No, it's not that they're it's that they're just somewhere else.
At that point, why not just get everyone together and just record?
They are never in the same room. None of the actors are together during voice acting. None of them.
That's not
They just
true
read
at
off the
all.
lines without anyone to talk to.
That's not true at all.
Yes, it fucking is. You see all that promotional shit, you're like, oh my god, they're doing it together. No, they're alone. That's the reason Kevin Conroy doesn't want to do Batman anymore. That's the reason, like,
Video
Mark
game
Hamill
voice
doesn't wanna do
acting
both.
and then regular voice acting
No, he
is
doesn't want-
completely different.
No, he doesn't want to do it. No one wants to do that after like years of doing it. You notice they slowly stopped doing it. The only people that do that where they're together now is like Adult Swim, and that's only because never mind, not Adult Swim anymore because Family Guy isn't there.
Family Guy was never there.
Yeah. What
No,
are you talking
It
no.
was
Family
owned by
Guy was on Adult
Fox.
Swim. No, it was on Adult Swim. I swear. Like,
It was
few
never
years ago.
officially on Adult Swim. They just took episodes
was it
and
really
aired it.
not? I've been watching. I used to watch reruns all the time on there. man.
Exactly. It wasn't
They
officially.
always aired on Fox, which is owned by Disney now. Which everything's gonna be owned by Disney at one point. And
Yo,
then
okay. Well,
that-
you want to talk about some good news?
that's when Walt Disney will reawakened from his cryo chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Suffering from like stage 4 lung cancer still.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be like,
Did
so
we
found
fix
the cure for
lung cancer? Oh shit, we forgot to do that.
Oops. You were
So
too busy
we
building your
cancer?
empire.
We built your empire.
My
Now,
lung!
he gets to Disney World. He's like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
It's just a bunch of
Star
kawaii. Like,
Wars.
they've taken over society. They've turned them into literal Mickey Mouse people.
He sees Mickey and everything. He's like, oh, I know these guys. Then he starts seeing Star Wars, and he's like, what the fuck is this?
What the hell? May the
He
Force
sees
be
Ray
with you.
from
What
Star
does
Wars,
that
and he's
mean?
like, oh, look, there's someone who's gonna help the superhero. He just starts shooting out like fascist views and everything.
Oh God.
I wonder if they would catch him up the speeder if they would just throw him out and see what happens.
You know they like Walt Disney was like actually smoked a lot, and they edited out the cigarettes in his hands like in every photo.
Well, it's easy to edit out something that's like 2 inches.
Yeah, I know.
You would know.
Wow, you went there. Okay, okay.
Sorry,
At least
I've been waiting for a moment to get back at you for all those times you've done that to me.
What?
And I'm
That's
just
okay.
so happy. Like all of your
My
mom and
stranded
all that.
deep in your mom worked well, man. That stranded deep joke I did about your mom was the best one. I'm sorry.
It was really good, and I was super upset about that.
I don't remember it.
You couldn't even be mad. You were like, respect, but fuck you.
What? What was
When we
this
were
joke
talking about
called?
stranded deep, and he said stranded deep in your mom, and then
I don't remember that.
Yeah, of course you don't.
Yeah,
No, but
probably insignificant.
okay, but we want to talk about some good news.
Sure.
What's good news?
Deadpool 3, Ryan Reynolds has announced
Yeah, I
Hugh
know.
Jackman is
I
coming back as
watched-
Wolverine.
I watched that. It was
I know, but we gotta talk about it. Just because you've seen it
Talk
doesn't
about
mean we don't talk
what?
about it.
What is there to talk about? They haven't done anything. They just announced that it's coming. What is there
Wait.
to talk about? Oh,
We
yay,
could talk about
Hugh Jackman's coming back.
Wolverine.
Oh,
We can talk
God.
about how cool it
who's
could
Hugh
be.
Jackman?
Hugh Jackman?
The guy who played Wolverine in all
Wolverine.
X-Men movies.
Oh, you mean the guy in Les Mis?
What? The hell?
Les Mis.
You named the one musical I know to death, but almost everyone else seems to not know.
I know The Great
Really?
Showman. I know he was in that.
The Greatest Showman. You could have named dropped that one. You could have been like, oh, that one guy who did plays
because
and like
Ben
the.
likes Les Mis for the.
Les Mis
I
is
love
really
Les
good.
Mis.
I,
Les Miserables is probably my favorite musical.
it was
If you don't go in
terrible.
with context, you have no clue what's going
I
on.
shouldn't have to go in with context. That's the
All
whole
you
point
need
of
to
a
know
play.
is that French. You just need to know a little. You don't even need context. I don't know what Ben is saying.
You
don't
do need context.
No,
No,
Because I
remember
went
when-
in and saw it and was like, what the hell? What? Who's the main character? What's the story? Stop jumping around. This makes no sense. It literally didn't make any sense. They showed one guy escaping prison, okay, and then it flashed to like some girl in like some other town, and then it flashed to him, but he wasn't playing the
Did
same
you watch
character.
anything?
But then he was playing
You
the same
didn't watch it,
character.
You halfway watched it. Be quiet.
What do you mean
No,
halfway
seriously,
watched it?
seriously, that's what you would be
Half-watched it.
thinking the whole time. But if
The
you
whole time
understood
you're
the
like, you're
story,
dedicated to watching
How am I
anything.
you
supposed
walked
to
in, you're like,
understand
oh,
the
that's what's
story?
happening.
I didn't walk in on anything. I started
You-
from the exact beginning.
Then
and
you should have understood everything
I-
because you don't need context.
What do you
No,
mean?
seriously. I listened to the music before I actually watched it and I had no clue. Then I went into class and it was explaining to me the plot of the story.
What class?
And then I went into it was Moorheads, and I went into watch it at the high school, and because I had the context, I knew what was happening.
Yeah, but
That was the only reason I knew what was happening.
exactly.
What are you doing? You're stupid. Y'all are really stupid.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just
Oh,
saying
yeah.
you can't go in there without.
Yeah, you
context.
can't go in there without knowing what the story is or what is going to be.
Yes, you can.
No.
Okay, when did you first see it?
During COVID.
Okay. Did you know anything about it beforehand?
Nope.
Are you sure?
I
Then
knew
what
one
made you-
song, and
Then what made you want to go see it?
my
Because you heard
parents
the song.
made me watch it.
Oh, so your parents knew. So I
My
bet they
parents would
explained
explain a thing.
explained it while you were watching
No,
it.
they did.
No, they didn't explain a thing. He said.
My parents don't explain stuff when they turn on it. They just say, "Watch it. It's good." Don't ask me a thing. I'll slap you upside the head. I'm just kidding. They don't hit me. But
Blink
they
twice
sat
if
me
you're in
down. I
danger.
understood everything.
But if they liked it, then that means you would know you would have to at least know a little something about it.
I don't. I didn't at the time. My God.
Sure,
There's a little thing called not winning an argument.
sure, buddy.
Imagine being so stupid. You need someone to explain every story.
I'm not asking for someone to explain the story. I'm asking them to, like, have a coherent story from the beginning to end.
It does.
No.
Does he think? No, just no.
It doesn't. I'm sorry, no. Like,
What happened?
it didn't.
Oh, did he crash?
No, he's fine. He's just, butthurt over what I'm saying.
You crash?
No. I had to.
He's just butthurt over
Oh,
what I'm
you
saying.
screamed. Okay. Blink twice if you're in danger.
Stops blinking entirely. Okay, anyway, moving on. Have y'all watched Andor yet?
No.
I haven't.
I need
either.
someone to explain the entire story to me before I watch it.
No, that's not my point.
You go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
That's
you
not at
hypocrite.
all what I'm
You
saying.
hypocrite. You hypocrite.
I'm saying that if you're gonna have a story that jumps around as much as Les Mis did, then you have to give the context, at least some context, as to what you're gonna watch.
Okay, Mr. I love Clerks. And all of their continuity.
You watched Clerks too, and you like it.
I love.
I don't know
it.
what you're. I don't get what you're trying to get at.
No,
You're trying
you
to
are acting.
shame
you
both
don't
me
like jump
and
around.
you.
No, you don't like jump arounds. You don't like jump arounds.
Clerks
universe kinda does
isn't
that
a
all.
movie where you need to know the story. It's literally two people in a convenience store.
No, I'm not just talking about Clerks. I'm talking about Jay and Silent Bob. I'm talking about all the movies that are in that universe.
You don't need to know anything about those movies. They literally do not connect. Unless it's a Jay and Silent Bob movie, those movies do not connect. Like, you can watch Dogma separate from Clerks and nothing will be changed.
Okay, everyone can watch Dogma, but Dogma's kind of hard to find now.
It's not that hard.
No, because on DVD, yeah, the producer was a or one of the producers apparently was like a fucked up dude.
I think it was one of the actors, actually.
Was it? Who?
I think it was like the lead role. That was like a pain to work with.
No. It's a producer because he's in prison or something, and he's a sick fuck.
Well, all right. So let's get let me say one of my probably controversial things. I feel like you can separate art from the artist.
Yes, I agree with that opinion.
Like,
actually,
it doesn't change what they did, but it doesn't change like what they did on set or like how they were. Like in
True.
Zack Snyder's Justice League, right? Ezra Miller, the acting was pretty alright. It wasn't bad, but the character wasn't terrible. But Ezra Miller himself is a complete tool and lunatic.
You know what they need to do to fix the whole Ezra Miller thing?
Just get
Just replace him with John Stewart Green Lantern.
what?
If they're not gonna want, they're gonna get rid of Flash, right? And I guarantee you they ain't doing Wally West Flash. I'm
They
not
should,
lucky enough
though.
to have a redhead superhero. They're never gonna do a redhead superhero.
Oh no, definitely not, because
So bullied
Hollywood
by it.
hates redheads.
Maybe it would change it, but as of
Like-
right now, as a redhead, it ain't happening.
Like when Jedi Fallen Order came out, people were like, "Oh my god, this is a Star Wars game that doesn't involve a black female character. It's terrible." Even though
it was
the-
Irish. It's an
the
Irish
actor is an Irish person, which is technically a minority.
a big one,
Exactly.
because it's a smaller island. There's way less Irish people.
Exactly.
Now, there are children that are in America. There's a lot of them.
Exactly, yeah.
There's Irish immigrants, and then it's like there's a lot of Irish descendants.
Yeah.
But a lot of people that are Irish, because if you say you're part. You're not Irish.
Yeah.
You have to have citizenship, right? Is that
Yeah.
what we're saying by what you are? So we're American. We're not Irish.
Yeah, like I'm part Scottish
We
and
have
German,
part-
but I'm not
No, you want to say your
Scottish.
ethnicity. Your ethnicity. That's what it is. That goes into a whole detailed list. But you don't have the culture because you don't live there.
Speaking. Ben?
Then,
Hello?
nah, it's cool. It's cool. We were doing well without him.
gone.
It's cool.
Whatever. Oh,
No,
now
but
he comes back.
It's your ethnicity.
So
but-
yeah, my mic disconnected. Sorry about that.
Shocking.
I feel like cultures become too sensitive, like a touchy thing.
Yeah.
Because then you can't really do things because it's because that part of a different culture, so you can't take part in that.
Exactly. Like
I think there's a line where where it's you're respecting the culture and you just want to appreciate it. Like some things you can't do. Some things like okay, let's say a white dude does dreadlocks. That ain't allowed.
Why isn't that allowed?
Why?
You're
Why?
telling me I can't have a hairstyle because of my skin color?
Because it's black.
No,
That sounds
no,
racist.
No, it has been done for as a racist thing for years or something like that.
How?
I don't know.
It's just
my
a
mom's
hairstyle.
Like my mom's like, as a hairstylist, he was like, it's not allowed. It's like the one big no. I don't know why.
Saying
Who?
Like I watched like a video and there was this person who dressed up in like
They did like a whole sombrero and
sombrero,
poncho.
yeah. And then they walked
then
around asking college
bunch of
students
white people.
if
Yeah,
it
they
was
were all
offensive.
like, "How dare you?"
To rip off the mustache
And then he went-
everything.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then
And
he
say
went,
it's not weird.
and then they went into like a Latino area, and then they're like, hey, "Nice outfit."
Nice outfit, bro. Like they didn't have a problem with it. It's okay.
It's just that
so
society was
I
like,
guess it's
"This
up
is a
to
border you
discretion. I guess
can't
it's up to the
cross."
culture
have
itself.
have
It's up
y'all
to the culture.
have y'all watched like the Act Man at all?
No, I have not.
So he
No.
made a video saying like that apparently not he said, but like debunking the accusations of how like gaming is racist and whatnot. And it's not, because you can't inject racism into a game. Like The Witcher 3 is a Polish made game. Or it's from
I love The Witcher.
Poland,
3. I
right?
love
Yeah.
The Witcher series. The Witcher series is all Polish. It was a book
Yeah,
written by a
it's-
Polish author.
and then it is set in Poland, right? Or
Or,
fictional
no, it's set in its
Poland,
own
but
universe.
like
It's set in its own universe.
it's based off of Poland.
A lot of stuff comes from Polish
And-
inspiration. Yeah.
And then
Mhm.
people are like, "Oh, why aren't there any black people in this place? Or why aren't any Asians or Mexicans?" Well, are you going to find black people, Asians or Mexicans in Poland? No, you're not. You're going to
Well,
find a
maybe.
major
No, you're gonna
demographic
find- you're
of
gonna
white
find
people.
some. No, you're gonna find some just because Poland's a place a
now,
lot of people
probably.
visit.
Well, now,
Tourism's huge everywhere. You're gonna find everyone now.
but that's
But
tourism, but
America's
not
way
like
more
as
common on
actual
more diversity.
citizens.
Also, I mean, like,
It's it's different because
I don't
America.
even. It was a book first, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a book first.
So
It
whenever
was
the
in the
book
90s.
and the author wrote the book, that would be the time you're looking at.
Exactly.
So
And
90s.
yeah, so
Right.
immigration during the 90s to
Was way
Poland
stricter.
by lower minorities,
No.
probably not that big at all.
Exactly.
It was probably a huge white demographic to a point that seeing a different demographic would have been hard, like rare.
And
So it makes
Well,
sense for it to be
who's
one.
saying okay, okay. We'll also say who's saying for our vacation we're going to Poland.
well,
You're
some
here. We're
people
going
want
to
to go to
Germany
Poland.
Some people like
Oktoberfest.
touring places just to go see the
Yeah.
history. So if someone's into
Yeah,
Polish
but, like,
history, then
Poland.
boom, they
Like
will
who's
go.
streaming Poland? Everyone's streaming either like Germany for Oktoberfest, France,
Okay,
which oh
but
my
like
god, if anyone
if you're
France anymore. Hold on.
but if you go to but if you're like getting married and you decide you want to have your honeymoon in Poland, you just where you're gonna have it. You can
I
have it
don't
No
think
one's gonna
anybody would
bug you.
accept
No
that.
one's
I can
gonna bug you.
understand like going to visit Poland for like a nice scenic visual for like a wedding or something, but like a honeymoon? Nah.
Anybody
don't
could
like
go.
You know they're going to like
Bro,
no, a
people-
honeymoon people are going to France and Spain, dude.
Yeah.
No.
They're going to
They're
the
gonna
love
go to high
language
tourist
countries.
locations. Yeah.
They're going to the love language countries.
I'm gonna go.
Because you
I'm gonna go somewhere that isn't love language at all. I'm gonna go to Japan.
You could
He's
go to
going with-
Japan.
he's going with his wife, the body pillow.
Oh God. I couldn't see it now.
He's walking down
At least-
Japan's like a corner of Times Square.
He's
I
not the
own
only
a
one with
body
his
pillow.
body pillow on his side.
No,
Everybody else is gonna have one too.
At
Don't
least
worry.
I don't own a body pillow.
I don't either. I just cried myself to sleep.
Mm.
Why did we get quiet after I said that?
How do y'all sleep?
How do I sleep? Fetal position.
On
In
stomach.
fetal position. You grab
On-
your legs. You grab your legs and then lay on your side.
Like a
Yeah.
bean. Yeah, like a bean. No,
So
I lay on my
weird.
stomach or on my right shoulder.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like
what I
laying on
do
my-
too. I either lay on my stomach or I lay on. No, I'll lay on my right shoulder.
I don't like laying on my left shoulder. My left shoulder doesn't feel good like that.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Even though I'm laying down right now on my left shoulder, I'm a hypocrite.
I remember.
But I'm not trying to go to sleep, so I'm not sleepy because I'm laying this way.
I remember when Infinity War came out and like everyone was crying over how Spider-Man died.
I laughed.
Even
laughed
like
I laughed
Spider-Man,
when
yeah.
Gamora got yeeted
Even-
because I said yeet.
even
when she
like
got thrown
after
out.
even like after like the movie had come out and like I was in school and I made that joke and they were like
I'm gonna cry.
and like it was you're like you know they're not gonna die. They're gonna bring him back by the
It's
next
time
movie,
for like 4 more movies. Calm down.
right? Like you can literally look up. Like I looked up immediately after I got home, Avengers: Infinity War Part 2, and it had a minute. I was like, oh okay.
They were already recording.
Yeah, they're already shooting it.
Yeah, I had to wait like 2 years to see it.
What
The
Infinity
second
War?
part, or
The second part, I had to wait like an extra half a year. Actually, it was like
Why?
a year and a half.
I
My family and I were gonna go see it in theaters, but I was kind of a dickhead, so I got in trouble for. And my punishment was I was not allowed to go. So all of the children
Damn.
stayed in my
What did you
You
do?
know, no. Stuff I'm not going to say. I was a dickhead. I was mean to my parents.
You slept with the dog.
What the fuck?
I can see it. Yeah, you'd sleep with the dog.
I don't see him denying it.
Yeah, he didn't say no, and he's gone.
Wait, did he leave?
I heard that disconnect. He's screaming. I don't hear him. Oh, hi there.
Is he here?
Welcome back.
Okay, what was the last thing I said?
Nothing.
Yeah. We said you slept
You-
with the
you-
dog and then you left.
What the fuck? Oh god damn it! I gotta get this phone looked up. I gotta get this phone looked up because I couldn't even argue you. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we were like, damn,
Yeah.
he's not even gonna defend himself. We knew it.
Are you kidding me, bruh? Bruh, no, that's not
We
why.
knew it. Don't worry,
No.
bro. We support you, but stop doing
No.
that.
No, don't. What the fuck?
Stop doing it.
No, I'm done.
But we're here
no,
for
this
you if
podcast is
things
up
get
to an
rough.
end. Okay, what did we start with, everybody?
No.
No, we're
No,
not
it's
ending.
not over. It's not over yet. We've only been recording for like 40 minutes.
Yo, we gotta get this to
Actually,
an
an
hour. and
hour
then we're
because we
done.
started at like 2:40. No, 1:45. So it's
No,
approaching an hour.
I haven't. It's only 35.
I'm trusting
It
Nate,
says
not you, Ben.
2:40.
Well, the recording says 35 minutes.
Oh,
Well,
right,
keep in
because
mind
we
we had
had
to
to
wait, like,
do
20
everything
for
else.
you.
We started the call at 1:40.
Yes.
Sorry.
No,
Not
it was
the- okay.
1:30, and then James joined at like 1:40 because he didn't see the notification.
Yeah, James.
I was playing Grand Theft Auto. Don't get mad at me.
I'm not. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but yeah. And then I watched it on Vudu, and I
You do?
bawled. I bawled. No,
Vudu?
no, I watched Endgame on Vudu, and I bawled my eyes out.
You do voodoo?
Endgame?
Yeah, I did Vudu.
Endgame was pretty good. Like, you can't
Okay.
really rate it
I
as a
honestly-
movie because it's just like the coming together of every single Marvel movie.
By the way, did you see like Robert Downey Jr.'s recent post that got deleted? He deleted.
No, what do you say?
No, I missed that.
He posted like a clip of just. He posted the video of Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds talking about how they're back, or how Hugh Jackman was back, and he was like, "Coming back from the dead, not a bad idea." And then he deleted it.
I wonder what that could mean.
Iron Man. Well, MCU went
Nah.
downhill after he died, so. I'll
Yeah,
blame
now
him.
they're,
Yeah,
now
yeah,
people are
that's-
desperately asking for
that's
him
true.
back.
How much money, Robert? How much money? Come on, be honest. You're
But
the
here's
face.
the problem:
of
if they
MCU.
bring him back, it undermines the death, and
It kind of does.
That doesn't. That doesn't.
They're
It
gonna
never
they're
does.
gonna do Ironheart, and they're gonna have like a hologram of Tony Stark.
Please stop race swapping characters. Just write a good original character.
Respawning character.
No.
isn't Miss Marvel
seriously.
supposed to be older?
Miss Marvel?
Like super older?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Every character people have been writing nowadays, it's just they just race swap. They don't write an
Exactly.
original character.
Well-
They're like, we can't relate to this minority, so let's just let's just take the like Captain America and change them.
Well, the case
Honestly,
with
though,
Moon Knight, like race swapping him from being a white dude to like Jewish
It's all in his
Hispanic
head.
guy,
It's all in
it's
his
not
head.
that bad.
No, like okay, Captain America makes 100% sense. Falcon takes over in the comics the mantle.
Right.
It made sense.
Right.
But something like Ironheart, I'm sorry.
Ironheart
But-
was in it. She was from the comics. It's
In
kinda
the
forced,
yeah, she's
though.
in the comics. But my problem is, why would anyone after Tony Stark's death allow someone to just take the Iron Person motto or Arma motto and just
Iron-
become
It's actually Iron They / them.
Yo, don't make fun of LGBTQ. That's
I'm
not what I'm
not,
trying to
I'm
do.
not.
I'm just trying to point out the fact that we won't write an original character. We're just gonna keep swapping their gender and race until we run out of ideas.
Yeah. Because why would we
Look
try to make
at
original things?
Jane Foster as Thor.
Jane Foster wasn't that bad.
No, she wasn't that bad.
Everyone
The
had
problem
a
is the
problem.
writing isn't too bad. They just won't make an original character around it.
Everyone had a problem with Thor: Love and Thunder, but I thought it wasn't that bad. Like, was it a bit too jokey? Yeah, but it's just Taika Waititi.
Yeah, no, and honestly, Thor didn't do good in a serious realm.
No.
Like they did the Dark World, and Thor failed tremendously.
Dark World was garbage.
Exactly, because it was bad.
trash.
So they went with Ragnarok, and Ragnarok sold like money. It made
Exactly.
Sold like money.
Oh, boy. Yeah,
so
no,
it
I'm
did.
was the
Sold
best
like
comment
money,
ever.
huh?
Were you looking for sold like hotcakes?
Yes.
Sold like money.
Sold
I meant,
like
no,
money.
my problem was I was like, I sold like hotcakes, and I was gonna say it was printing money, but then I said it was selling like money, and then I was gonna say printing like hotcakes, and I was messing up.
You were gonna stick with it?
No, I wasn't. I realized that and I stopped.
Mm,
Oh man, that's hilarious. I was totally not ready for that to happen.
yeah, me either.
I just hear Xbox record that.
Xbox, no wait. No, my Xbox isn't voice activated.
That'd be funny, though.
I haven't used my Xbox in like 3 months. Cause it's a digital
All I
version.
want is a Series X, man. I really wish a Series X wasn't like $600.
Oh, can we talk about how every company is gonna start going digital now?
Yeah, no, I don't like the fact we got rid of the disc tray.
Yeah. I
Like,
get
I
that.
understand, all, but there's no way for me to claim my physical copies of games.
Right, like
And
I'm planning on, pre-ordering God of War Ragnarok, which only comes in the digital version. So it's like why even offer a disc version if you're not even going to make disc anymore? Like that doesn't make any sense. And then even
Well,
if you do buy the disc version, you're going to have to download a 300 megabyte update anyway.
I will say this though, there's a bigger problem is that they realize that companies have realized they can cut the middleman out, aka retailers, so that the companies profit by selling
Like
at the same
50%
price.
more.
Yeah, they get way more because retailers aren't selling it. Have you noticed how stores have slowly gone? You can pick it, you can have your stuff just dropped off at your house, or you can just come pick it up. It's already grabbed for you. We're going into this idea where we're gonna just drive to warehouses now, and they're gonna give us our stuff. We're not even gonna
Drive
go
to
in it.
warehouses. Why would we drive
No,
to
Walmart's
warehouses when it can
like
just
no,
be
no.
delivered?
I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. I mean it like you're not gonna go into Walmart anymore. You're gonna drive in front of Walmart, and they're just gonna drop your shit off in your car.
Or
And you're
even that. Maybe they'll
Well,
just bring it to your home.
that's kind of
Yeah, no,
different
they're gonna.
because I
Oh,
feel like groceries for me, I have to pick out my groceries to make sure they're safe to eat. Like I would have to make sure my milk isn't sour and my bread isn't stale. So, I mean,
I feel like if it came to that desperate of a choice, they would make sure that the quality was good. That way they don't,
but yeah, but how would you
Go.
know it? You wouldn't
Don't
be
worry,
able
don't
to
worry.
know.
They're shoving preservatives in there, dude. It's gonna last for 20 years.
see.
It's gonna be slightly metallic, but like, hey, it
It's gonna
works.
taste like your own blood, but
No,
still
no, no.
gonna
I
be
mean, it's
milk.
gonna have literal metal in it. It's gonna have literal metal in it. You're gonna put it in the microwave, and it's gonna
Scrumptious.
start blowing up.
It's just gonna start turning gray.
You're gonna hear, and then you're gonna hear beep 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 as your like microwave explodes.
Why would I put milk in the microwave?
Yep, it explodes.
Seriously?
What do you mean seriously?
It's called boiling.
Why do you boil milk?
I remember accidentally putting tinfoil in
boiling
my.
You make a lot of things. You boil milk, actually, young man.
Like what?
Ice cream. You have to actually heat up the milk.
Are you making your home ice cream?
I want to. You also make chocolate that way because you got to heat up the chocolate inside the boiling milk. There's
I feel like it's
boiling's
a lot
bad
easier to just,
definition.
just go buy chocolate and go buy ice cream than to just make it.
Maybe.
No, but it also you got to look at it this way. It's gonna be cheaper to do it one way. You do it yourself, you're actually paying less
Are you
after
sure?
you buy the equipment.
I feel like
you
I
eat
can
it-
buy
if
a
you're-
bag of like 300
If you're fat as
Hershey's
hell and you're eating so much
for
ice
like
cream,
$5.
yeah. No, seriously though, if you're fat as hell and you're spending so much money on ice cream, you get the stuff the one time to make it, and then you just make ice cream for like half the price. Or the full price, it doesn't matter at this point. You get to make it yourself, have more customization. Because like with an ice cream maker, you can shove whatever you want in
with
the ice cream.
pre-made ice cream, I can go from eating it from the freezer to my mouth in seconds and not have to worry about making it. With
Oh,
chocolate, I can just
sure.
get the
Here,
bar
you
and then
little
unwrap
shit.
it.
In here. Stop. Just stop. No.
Stop what?
Okay. It gives you more customization. That's the reason they do it. That's the reason most people do it at
Customization?
home. You can put more stuff in it.
They've literally made every single flavor of ice cream you could possibly think of.
What about Oreo Reese Mint?
Why? Just
Just
why?
buy them
Just
separate
because-
and throw
just
them
because-
together.
Exactly.
Have they made it? No.
But why? Why would anyone want mint, Reese's, and Oreos?
Mint doesn't really
I
go
don't
well
know.
with peanut butter.
Yeah, mint goes well with chocolate, not peanut butter.
I mean, you could still do it, be my guess, but it's not gonna
But
sell well, which
right?
is why they don't make it.
Exactly. Also, the cream from the Oreo that
That's
wouldn't
what she said.
that wouldn't taste good with the mint or the peanut butter. Like,
Yes, it would. Yo, the cream from the Oreo is basically like a effed up version of ice cream. Okay, it's like it's the milk and then it's just some extra sugar. At the end of the day, that's not the problem.
you okay, James?
No,
What kind of Oreos have you been
Les
eating?
Mis, man. You broke me with Les Mis and you broke me. You've broken me.
I'm right about Les Mis. I will die on my deathbed
It's a good,
about that.
it's a good musical. Just need some context heading in.
Exactly.
That's it.
See,
I'm
even
not saying
Ben's
it's bad.
agreeing with me. I'm not saying it's bad either. I'm just saying that it's hard to follow. I didn't say it was terrible.
He left again.
Like, I don't know. Like with Once on This Island, they give you a little bit of context before going in. Even though you don't really need it, they still give it to you.
This man needs context on what Jaws is, everybody.
No.
Oh, what's going on? I don't understand the jump cuts. What's in the water?
Because with Jaws, you know, the movie posters has sharks on it. And
You
they
understand
go-
it's about a shark.
you understand it's about a shark,
And it's literally all the
which
time
is
talking about how the
context,
shark
which is
killing-
context about what the movie's about.
Then what's Endgame about? Just off the
The
poster. What's Endgame?
Avengers.
superheroes.
The Avengers.
That
About
is-
superheroes.
So what does it tell you? How does it help you? How does it help you with
And it
all those
tells you
jump
that
cuts
it's
in
about to be a
Endgame? How
final
does
Yeah,
that-
fight.
it tells you that it's the end of a big saga.
No, it doesn't. It says it's the end of a game.
Yeah,
is
Endgame. It's the end of it.
It's the end.
Should
I
Marvel
wouldn't say
have
it would
plot
give you context.
promotion?
It's the end of a saga, but it's superheroes and it's the final fight.
Well,
That's-
really, it is the end of Marvel as we knew it, because Marvel's kind of gone really
Yeah,
downhill.
I like
Once Stanley
I like No
died,
Way
they
Home.
realized they could just pump money out of it.
Although No Way Home was pretty good. No Way Home.
Spider-Man's always gonna be good because Spider-Man is Spider-Man.
Oh,
It's hard to f up Spider-Man.
y'all remember Spider-Man Lotus? How that was gonna be a thing?
It still is. It's just a lot of people are gonna not want to watch it.
No,
I'm separating
it's not
artist
gonna be
from- I'm
released
separating
anymore.
artist
It's
from
been
art.
canceled.
Nope, they're still releasing it.
No,
they
they're
even said
not.
it.
There is no way they're gonna release it now. Cause
God damn
the
it!
actor for Green Goblin was racist. The actor for Spider-Man was racist. Like,
Okay.
why? Stan,
I gotta get on the internet more.
Stan Lee literally said Spider-Man is a character that you can put yourself into. That anybody
Because he
could
wears
be.
a mask and beats up people.
Exactly. Even the Electro from No Way Home thought Spider-Man was black. Even though if you think about it, Electro shouldn't even be there since, you know, he's supposed to know who Peter Parker was. If he didn't know who Peter Parker was, then why would he think he was black? But that's not the point.
No. He was like, to be honest, I thought you were. Like, he was talking about past tense. How it was just, he always had thought it.
Yeah,
but then he talked about how he was surprised he wasn't.
But but that doesn't make sense.
No, he's talking about before he knew.
Even then,
Yeah.
how did Jamie Foxx know Peter Parker was Spider-Man?
He didn't. He's talking about before he knew he was Peter. He thought Spider-Man was black.
But how did he know? It didn't show that Electro in the movie knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man.
He finds out because of Harry Osborn.
Why would that help Electro with anything?
He wanted to tell him so they could grab the right people and mess with the right people.
He
Also,
didn't grab
he was able to
anyone.
hack. No, he's also able to hack into Oscorp because he was electric or some bullshit like that.
It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
No, like
I'm not gonna lie, that sounded
you
kind of
really
racist.
no.
What?
You really think Harry Osborn didn't tell him who Spider-Man was?
Yes,
After
because
he
it would
realized it
make
was
no
Peter?
sense. Why would
No, because
he
said he
didn't
was
know?
betrayed.
He didn't know. Harry
Yes, he
Osborn
did.
didn't know.
That's
Yeah,
why
he
he
found
got
out.
Gwen. That's why he got Gwen. He knew.
He didn't grab Gwen. He grabbed Gwen
No.
after he found out.
He knew.
Cap.
I'm done with this. Oh my god. Are we at an hour yet? Are we at an hour?
No,
No.
we're not
Are
even
we making
close.
this only an hour?
Last one was only an hour.
Alright.
Yeah.
I guess we're doing an
What
hour.
are we at?
now.
What are we at right now? Because I don't think I can handle this arguing with you two idiots. Too long.
You mean
I
us
think I
two
gotta
idiots,
rewatch
then.
Spider-Man. I kind
I
of remember
don't.
him because when he was making like that weird black hole that ended up killing him, didn't he know it was Peter Parker?
Yes, he did. By then, he knew at least at the end. Even besides all that, he would have known at the end because Harry was figured it out because of Gwen and shit. He would have known by the end at least, because they're taken right before the moment of their death.
And he knew before he died, or like, was it like an in
Also-
between kind of a thing?
I'd like to point out, if he helped them right before the moment of their death, they go right back to their death right afterwards.
That's
so
exactly
Norman
why.
gets hit with his own glider. Everyone dies still. Everyone goes to prison at least.
Well, I think that. No, you're right.
The only one who can maybe get away with stuff is Electro.
No,
Only because he didn't kill anyone, I think.
he killed himself because he had too much power.
Yeah, no, but they fixed it. He doesn't have power in him. So he's like the only one not fucked. He could walk away from the scene and hopefully get help.
I think they're all technically fixed.
No, but like someone like Doc Ock who's still gonna have to take that sun back into the water, he's fucked.
Oh, you're right.
And like Norman, he was about to get hit with his own glider. He may be fine. I don't know though. He may get shoved right back into that moment. Okay, who else?
I think it would be like the time is continuous with the other timeline. So I would.
No.
just imagine
Aha!
the
I
sun
figured it
blew
out.
up that- What?
You figured it out?
So, in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Harry Osborn does not know Peter Parker is Spider-Man until after Spider-Man defeats Electro. Because he noticed Gwen Stacy was with Spider-Man, he quickly realized that Spider-Man was Peter Parker. So he did not know, so he couldn't tell Electro. So Electro didn't know Peter Parker was Spider-Man.
Okay, then yeah, that's on Marvel. They just wanted to bring Jamie Foxx in.
Yeah.
Because honestly, Electro's a great villain to have. Okay.
So wait, doesn't
Oh.
that mean that
Okay, listen.
Doc Ock would know?
Listen to this explanation by one of the writers. According to Electro, he was in a power grid and absorbing data. Because he was absorbing data, the theory states he likely discovered Spider-Man's identity. Data absorption is a simple way to explain the plot issues. No.
Okay.
No,
I feel like they had to get a few Andrew villains in there. Like, isn't he the only Andrew villain in that whole thing, or other than the
No.
lizard?
Well,
Other than the
I
lizard,
guess,
him.
but like, they
Like,
still
they could have just.
they still could have explained it better.
Yeah.
Like, they could have had a scene where he found out.
Well, they didn't think of that then. Also,
were
why
trying
would
to
they
make
try?
sense.
Writers
Sinister
don't
Six.
think. Like in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, that movie was
Okay, I'm gonna say this though. They
shit
would have
show.
had to show every villain at the exact moment they were taken.
I
And
would have liked to see that. I would have liked to have seen them disappearing from their reality and then appearing in the new one. Like that
they
sounds
couldn't
pretty
do
neat.
that with two
Then you'd have to
people. They
make it
couldn't
look
do that with though.
frame for
Two
frame
people.
like the old movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
Also, there's two people that couldn't do that.
do you mean? How?
You know that. Okay, you know Lizard and Sandman. You know why they stayed in those forms the whole time?
Because they wouldn't appear because they were too lazy. Those
No.
I don't really care about.
Well, no, Sandman. He actually wanted to. He really tried. He really, really, really did. But he had been. He was shooting a movie or something like that.
Yeah.
Lizard. He also had scheduling issues. But they
Sure.
took time to do voice lines. So they went back and forth basically.
But they still animated his body. Which they could have just
Yeah,
had
but-
him record a voice line and then, animate his body over it. Same thing with
They
Sandman.
made some
Would that be
choices.
disingenuous?
They
Because
made
he
their
was never in that
choices.
sand form. No, Sandman was never in that sand form. He was in the giant monster look or in human form. He was never in between.
Also, when did Sandman die? I don't remember him
He did-
dying.
I think it's moment of before he changed from a bad guy, or I think it's like right after he became a good guy. I think they just wanted to use Sandman because Sandman's like everyone's favorite.
He's not my favorite.
He's mine. Sandman's my favorite villain.
Mysterio's my favorite villain.
Of course, you'd like someone who lies and gaslights people.
Yeah,
Okay,
what do you
I'm
mean?
looking this up.
Gaslighting's not real.
Wait, it isn't?
Yeah, gaslighting
Oh,
isn't
wait
real.
a minute. Hold on.
Right, Ben? Gaslighting's not real.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
It's not a real thing. I think what happened was they used water to kill him.
But when?
At the end, I don't. Let me
They-
let me watch
He
this.
Okay,
didn't
no,
die.
because
At the end of
No,
Spider-Man
because-
3, he just like vanished, and Peter Parker was like, "Yeah, you can
no,
go live your life."
He's talking about this. He's talking about the scene when he fought Venom symbiote version of Spider-Man, and he kicked him into the puddle of water, or he kicked him into the water thing.
Yeah, but he didn't die.
But he didn't die from that, so I understand the logic that maybe that could be the moment they pulled him from. But he talked to Spider-Man as a friend, so it has to be after they were done fighting.
Right.
He's like, "It's me, remember?"
Didn't make any sense.
Which I feel like they just didn't want to have a mission where they had to hunt down Sandman. I feel like that was so disingenuous. It's me, Eddie Brock, or whatever his name was.
I feel like they kind of wasted that whole plot point.
It's like,
in that.
honestly,
Oh, you know what's funny? Before we started recording our podcast, one of the people I watch started their own. They started recording their own podcast.
That's funny.
That's kind of funny.
you want to talk about the Try Guys drama?
Try Guys. Who?
No one knows.
I don't know who the hell the Try Guys are.
Okay. It is this group. It was this group of 4 people that got together, and they're just
It
they
sounds
did
like some
random
trick
stuff. They
shot.
tried things. Huh?
It sounds like some kind of trick shot channel.
No, it's not. It was just it was a group of people that were on BuzzFeed at the beginning.
Oh.
They would try things. Literally, that's what their thing was. So they would try baking without a recipe. That they did a lot of cooking stuff. They did a lot of like clothing things. Just trying stand-up comedy, playing against professionals in something. Like they did poker against 4 against 1 in poker. And they did a bunch of stuff. Well, one of the guys, the core members, who his whole persona is I'm a family man, and there's literally compilations of him saying my wife
My
had cheated
wife.
on his wife. He cheated on his wife.
Oh, okay,
So yeah, with an employee.
okay.
I don't know
Oh.
why that conversation started, but I'm
I
going to
don't
say
either.
Y'all talking anymore. I have to contribute every conversation.
You don't. I'm just saying like that. I don't know.
I was like, y'all
All
want to
right.
talk about Try Guys Mama? And you're
I
like,
don't
yeah,
know
okay.
how to add to this conversation because I don't know where we
So
are.
like, all right. Cheating is terrible. You shouldn't do it. But you know, I could understand why someone would. I could get why.
You can understand why someone would cheat.
Yes.
Well,
If you have fallen out of love with somebody and you
Then
want,
leave them.
but you don't feel like leaving them.
no. Okay. I could understand your logic a little bit. Is that if
don't wanna
you're gonna
hurt them.
cheat, let's let it.
Right. You don't want to
if you're
hurt
gonna
them,
cheat,
but like you.
at less let it be at least for actually loving them and not just a one-time thing. Because that
Right.
would be way more heartbreaking. Is that they didn't even care about the person; they just did it.
Yeah.
Like if you actually cared about them and you fucked up.
Right.
I at least it wasn't a one night stand. Like everyone who's like, it was just once. It was a one time thing. I didn't mean it. I was thinking about you the whole time. That
That doesn't make any
That's-
sense. If you were thinking about them the entire time, then you wouldn't have done it.
exactly.
Then you would
Like
have
it's
just
so
asked your wife.
genuine to say that.
Oh.
It happens, and then it's messed up. It's messed up.
It is messed up. Right, Ben?
But what's even worse is this dude like has 2 kids with his wife and shit.
God damn.
Yeah, and no, and his whole brand was he's a loving family man.
Oh, I feel like I've heard about that. I feel like I remember hearing something about like someone cheating and they were like a.
His name
family
is
man.
Ned Fulmer or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
All I know is
fully
I
remember.
think his last name is Ned Fulmer.
His name was Ned Flanders.
No,
What can I diddly doodly do for you?
I'm a diddly do that other woman.
Isn't he like divorced in that show?
No, his wife died.
Oh.
Both of his wife had died.
His wife died.
Let's
both
find out.
of them. Both of them, because he married Edna. Edna died. When the actors die, they just kill off the character.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel
So
like
when
that's
Edna
something I would
died,
do.
Wait, I'm confused. Who are you guys talking about? This
Ned
is an actual
Flanders?
person, right?
No,
Ned Flanders.
Ned Flanders is not a person. He's from The Simpsons.
Yeah, we're talking about Ned at this point.
Oh, you're
We're
talking
not
about
talking about
him? Wait, sorry. I thought you were
Heidi
talking
Ho,
about.
Reno.
I thought you were talking about one of the Try Guys.
No, we're not talking about them
No.
anymore. Just because, yeah.
We're talking about Ned Flanders.
And this man thought we were still talking about Try Guys.
Yeah.
Jeez, man,
I thought you guys were still on Ned
if you
Fulmer.
can't match our pace, man, you need to leave.
Sorry, you guys. I was trying to catch up, and because my brain kind of spaced out, and then you guys kept going, and I was like, wait, where, what? Try Guys, huh?
You looked up their YouTube channel, didn't you?
No, I looked up Ned Fulmer. I was like,
Uh-huh.
because I had no clue what y'all were talking about.
His wife
Oh,
died.
man.
2 of his wives, and they replaced him.
Did they actually replace Ned Fulmer? I don't watch Try Guys.
No, they have not replaced him because it just happened. It's only been like a few days, but they went public recently. But like they had been editing Ned out of videos.
That's fair.
That's sad.
I mean, BuzzFeed's
Oh.
gone tits up anyway.
No, they're not on BuzzFeed anymore. They had their own YouTube channel. They left a long time ago. That was just
And
a
here they
spot
go.
on it.
Yeah.
Their fall from grace. That happened like 7 years ago.
Once they left BuzzFeed, they really went downhill.
No, I like how everyone does that, but but half the time when you leave BuzzFeed, you actually do better because you're able to keep
Exactly.
doing the content that people liked.
Horror movies aren't
else can we
scary
talk?
anymore.
Horror movies? Oh yeah, don't watch normal horror movies because all of it's just orchestra.
All
I
of
like
it.
psychological horror. That stuff is
Yes.
terrifying.
Yes, I want some actually genuinely scary stuff, not just a bunch of fucking jump scares in a row.
Like 99 Homes, that thing was.
I didn't
That
watch
thing
that.
had me stressed.
You fucking horror movie snobs.
It's not horror, it's psychological
I
horror.
love psychological thrillers.
Not, it's not a
What do you
thriller.
like,
Not 90,
James?
99 Homes just terrifies the hell out of you because you're like, what is he doing wrong? That's exactly what I would do in his situation, but. Huh?
What's your favorite
Nah.
horror movie, James?
I
But
swear
I'm
you
gonna
say
get
some
bullied
stupid
if I
one.
say mine.
Yeah, because it's a normal horror movie, because it's
It,
stupid.
Chapter 2.
No. Ew.
It's one of the Halloween
I don't
movies,
like the
isn't it?
new It as much. I don't like the new It as much. I like the old one.
It's one of the new Halloween movies, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Halloween.
No, but Michael is a close second.
I like the Jeepers Creepers trilogy only because it had a funny story.
I'm sorry, but you can't really.
Oh, they're remaking that.
Yeah, they're
no, but-
doing the fourth one now.
No,
And
no,
what's-
it's,
and you know
it's
what's
a
even
it's
better?
a remake.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's just a complete remake.
No, I think it's like a software reboot where they keep some continuity but then get rid of others.
Right.
I think the
like in
third
Halloween.
was where they hung him on the barn, and then it ended there.
I didn't.
Saying
My
that
I
he'd be
haven't watched
back
any of
soon.
them.
My problem with Jeepers Creepers is that you the first three movies you can't watch without supporting like the rapist that was the director or producer.
What? We literally just talked about the separating the artist.
I know. I'm saying separation, but it's hard to find the movies because they don't sell them. I never find them.
Yeah, you can't. Sell
And my
them.
parents were like, "We can't watch it. We can't watch it." And I'm like, "I want to watch it because I've
Like,
never seen Jeepers Creepers."
They didn't even release 3 in like theaters, except for like one special showing.
Like, yo, who wants to get together on Halloween and watch horror movies?
If we are able to find all three Jeepers Creepers, then I would be down to watch all three again.
I've never
And then
watched
see
them.
the
too.
fourth one.
I've never watched them.
Yeah, me either.
The thing is, I think they're gonna like totally change how the character,
The remake?
villain
Oh
works.
yeah, they do that with everything. Did you guys watch the Child's Play remake?
No.
Yeah. It was
The
terrible.
problem is though, like multiple people own a version of Chucky, so it
Right.
makes it diluted. It's like the problem that Friday the 13th had was
Well,
that like
Friday the 13th is like really
no,
different.
I'm talking about their lawsuit that Friday the 13th had. Is that Sean S. Cunningham and whatever the other guy's name is, they were both fighting over who owned the rights to Jason. Because one guy wrote the first movie and wrote about the little boy Jason, but the
Mhm.
other guy literally wrote the Jason we know and love today.
Right.
So they both came to an agreement, and now it's out of court. But they also just greenlit a new Friday the 13th.
He did.
And it would take place. Huh? Yeah, they did.
Hmm.
It's gonna have Corey Feldman, and yeah, he's coming back to the series. Shockingly, he's gonna play Tommy now, and they're gonna take place during they're gonna take place right after part 4, but Jason ain't gonna be dead or something like that. They're gonna like undo some things, I think. They're gonna do what they did with Halloween in 2018.
Oh.
Just do a rewind time.
Rewind and change.
Rewind
fast forward
and
in time
to
and
make it
change
only so like that only a couple movies are canon, but not all of the movies are canon.
In the 2018 timeline, only the original and the new ones that are coming out are canon.
Yeah.
Because, okay, Halloween had a very scuffed up timeline. Because it had multiple universes, multiple writers, all that.
Just like with
Jason.
no, what is Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
God, I wish they
Wasn't
could
that
do anything
Based
right.
off of an actual serial killer.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
But like that, it's really weird.
But it's been changed.
Yeah.
Point made.
No, they're actually. But did you hear they're making a video game?
Of what?
You remember the Friday the 13th video game?
Mhm.
Well, the company that made that one, they also made a. They're also almost done with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game.
Mm.
But there's 3 killers. You can play either Leatherface or the 2 other hillbillies.
Why would anyone want to play as the other two hillbillies?
They have
Yeah.
they have special. They each have specific traits.
So it's basically like Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
No, but not no. It's not because it's more Friday the 13th the game.
I used to play Dead by Daylight a lot.
I don't
I
think I
used
ever
to
played
too.
Friday the 13th. Isn't that like where you have to fix up a vehicle and then get out?
Yeah,
Something like
or
that.
call the cops and get out, or all that jazz. Honestly, I could play Friday the 13th the game with y'all sometime.
Nah.
It,
Do
does
they
it,
still
pay
sell
for
it? I don't think I don't think they sell it
They do
anymore.
sell it. Just keep in mind, if you're gonna play it, there's a lot of the servers kind of post quit after they die now.
Like Dead by Daylight.
Yeah. So, but it crashes the whole server when a host quits.
Oh.
So the whole server gets booted out and everything.
I think now we're
Not a lot of,
yeah
but
we
nowadays,
we passed the hour
but now
mark.
we're at the hour mark. Okay.
We're
Well,
at
I'm gonna
the
leave it with this.
hour
Well,
and
that was a
10
good.
minute.
I mean, it was good.
Oh,
I mean, we can
well,
keep going. We don't have to end.
all right.
Y'all
Let's
don't
keep
want
going
it
then.
to.
Okay. But now with the Friday the 13th the game, you now have just the dedicated fans to Jason.
Yeah.
So it's very good now because the fact is we don't have toxic people on anymore because they all kind of quit after no one played it.
Yep.
But then
Sounds like fun.
you know what series I'm glad they don't do any more movies for?
What?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
You're right. You're right.
Because Robert Englund won't come back, I don't think you should recast Freddy Krueger because it's so Robert Englund.
Yeah.
He did say a few years ago that he had one more movie in him, but that was a
Right.
few years ago.
Ooh.
Like I think if we tried to get him to do it, I think he would, but it would be very very hard to get him to do it.
Right.
Cuz like obviously Freddy Krueger he did it for years and he's older now. But like we're seeing this resurgence with 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 uh with Michael. Sorry, I stuttered.
They
Yeah, stuttered.
And they even brought the OG guy to do some of the scenes because he. I'm sorry, you get the guy from the first movie to stand like he did in the first movie. It gets flashbacks. It gets a little bit of nostalgia, even though you don't know why.
they cast Robert Englund as Scarecrow in Injustice 2, which sounds like really good. Like
What? Where's the butt?
I don't know.
You're not sure.
Yeah, it might. I mean, I haven't seen what Robert Englund looks like, but how do you spell?
Think Freddy
Rob-
Krueger with nice skin and a goatee.
Oh, that's not that bad. He might not make a bad Scarecrow.
Probably why he was
Scarecrow wears
chosen.
a mask, so you're fine.
Oh yeah. But yeah, he's like way aged now. He looks completely different than he did a long time ago.
Well, keep in mind also they're gonna put, if he did it, they'd put a bunch of latex on it. He'd look 20 years younger.
You're right.
He'd look old, but he'd look 20 years younger because the latex won't show the wrinkles because it's a burned face.
Right.
Like when you see him in makeup, like he did it for charity one time, and it was like he was in his like 50s or 60s at that point. He looked like he was in his 30s.
Wait, he voiced. Hold on. He didn't. Did he?
He's a prominent voice actor, I think.
Did he voice? No, he didn't. It didn't. It doesn't list him there. I wish they did a Red Hood movie.
I don't because you know they're gonna do it half-assed. Don't do a Red Hood
I
movie.
want a
Just
Red
let
Hood
it be.
movie.
You
Someone's
will
making
want it
a
because you love
fan-made
Jason
one.
Todd's character. You want a fan-made one? That could work.
No, people. It's already being made. Like, I forget who did it. Let me look it up. person fan.
I'll tell you, my favorite comic storyline I wanted them to do was The Dark Knight Returns. They did it, and it was great.
In what?
No extra scenes. What?
In what?
Dark Knight Returns, that comics. You don't know the comic?
No, yeah, I know that, but like, what did they do?
They did the comic as a movie.
I feel like that's kind of cheating, though. Like, if
Oh
you just,
yeah, let's do the Red Hood story though as a movie. Come on.
like if you just take like a comic book and then just make it into an animated movie, then it's
um,
not changing that much. You're not being.
I'm
daring.
sorry. What's anime? What's anime?
Anime's different.
No, it's not. You
Well,
hypocrite.
Many times it can be released alongside of it, or like after it, or sometimes even before it.
Hypocrite.
But I don't watch anime or read manga. The only one I've watched is like Death Note, and that's it. I haven't even completed the Death Note anime. I've only read all of the movies.
I made the choice to stop watching other animes until I get through One Piece, and that was
That's
Oh,
a
God.
terrible decision.
yeah, including since it's not finished.
Yeah.
It
No.
probably won't be finished for a few years.
Also,
Just
no,
go
he
away
said
with
that
that
he's
rule.
not. He said what he's done is literally he considers it filler. What he has done, he considers filler.
Who?
The guy who wrote it, he said it. Now the real story starts to begin because now he's ready. He said, or something like that.
No.
This stuff's just been like half-ass build-up.
I found.
I will never.
It's not half-ass.
I found.
Bro,
I will
you have
never watch
not
One Piece
read it.
because it took him like 20 years,
I-
30
I-
years to do it.
I found the.
The idea, he already had what he wanted the end to be. That's what he means. He's now able to do the ending. The ending is
he
finally
reverse
ready and set
engineered
up.
the whole story. That doesn't give me faith. He like did it backwards. He started from the end and went to the beginning.
No. He had a great idea for the ending and just had an idea for the whole story. Now he has to finish it. And that's what he's doing.
I found the person that's making the fan made Jason Todd movie.
Hey guys, we need to wrap this up now.
Says.
Oh, you had it now?
Yeah, sorry, but we're gonna have to wrap this up.
Well, why don't you tell them no?
Can't.
Why do you have to go?
I'm not stating why I have to go.
You gotta go.
We need to wrap-
poop.
No.
That's why.
He has AIDS. He has to go take care of his AIDS.
Is that being mean towards people with AIDS, Ben?
No. I'm just saying that he has AIDS. So he has to go take care of his AIDS.
He's gone. Oh, wait. Honestly,
Come on,
you could have just left, James, and I would have finished it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, okay. All right. Here we go.
Are we finishing up now?
Yeah. I mean, we could still talk after we finish it, if you want.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna mute you for a second. That way, because you yeah. Ooh. Okay, that's gonna end it for today. Remember, this is the only podcast that makes you question, what did we start with? Thank you, and have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Goodbye.